Hey everyone, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. How was your week last week? Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Um, Yesterday was crazy. I had a great Mother's Day weekend. Like it was so good. It was so good. Even though I got my phone stolen. So that was a thing. That happened. So if you've been trying to get in touch with me and you haven't been able to, that's why. um mm, oh my gosh. Hold on. Thank you. I did it myself. It's gonna be different next Monday though. It's gonna be different next Monday. God willing. Hold on. I'm trying to wait. Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much. I had a great Mother's Day. I enjoyed a 3-course meal with my mommy after not being able to spend time with her for Mother's Day the past few years, being away, which was really difficult for me. It was a huge challenge. But we made it. Oh my god, that's crazy. What else? What else can I update y'all on? I have been getting a lot of emails, a lot of having a lot of conversations about doing a tarot class. I'm gonna do it. I am. And also mentoring. Gonna do that as well this summer. So just make sure that you are a part of the email list. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Make sure that you're following me here because I'm gonna be giving you all updates and things, okay? I know I've been saying it, but it's coming. All right, let's get into this week. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light for the greater good of all involved. Yeah. What is it that we need to know? For our greater good and with love and light about this week. There's so much going on astrologically. So much going on globally. What is it that we need to know, Spirit, to help us move forward, help us move along, to ground us? What is it that they need to know, Spirit? Let's see. What you've been waiting for is coming, okay? And it feels like it's gonna be coming to you in a way that you don't even expect. And not only is it gonna come to you in the way that you don't expect, it's gonna come quickly. Like once it arrives, it's like oh shit, here we go. Let's go. I'm hearing so loudly. Closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. So, what is it that you need, or what is it that you're afraid to ask somebody? This feels very specific. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't necessarily a fear of asking. Maybe it's just a matter of you taking the time out to ask. Maybe it's a matter of you taking the time out to ask. Maybe you've been in your own world. You're in the Seven of Wands. Maybe you've been in your own world. You've been in your own bubble. And now it's time to come out of that bubble. Okay. Yes, it's a little chaotic, but what you need is outside of you for this week, is what I'm hearing, Spirit. What you need is outside of you. And there go my child. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Anywho, yes, what you're looking for is outside of you. Okay, it's outside of you. Um, for this week. Not saying that within, yes, all of the things. Pero you need help from the outside. Okay, so you're gonna have to open your mouth. You're gonna have to ask for what you need. You're gonna have to say something. You're gonna have to put some feelers out there. Woo! Oh God. Here's my water. Oh, here it is. Hey. I'm hearing Spirit say, do you see yourself moving forward? Do you see yourself moving along? Do you see the next step? Okay. Do you see the next step? Do you see where right now you might be planning, right? You're in this kind of planning phase, drawing out the blueprint, right? Maybe making some plans, deciding which way to go, right? Then we had the Six of Swords. I'm hearing Spirit say, but we need to know if you see it, if it's clear. Like, have you gotten the clarity that you need to make the decision that you need to make, right? Like the last couple of weeks, Spirit has been talking to you all about this decision making or needing to make choices, and you have to like make these choices. Like you can't avoid them. No one can do it for you, right? And now it's like in order for you to have a plan, right, you have to decide, okay, well, which way are you going to go? But if that clarity doesn't exist yet for you, it's because you haven't made a decision, you haven't decided. And I'm hearing Spirit say that it's up to you. Like it's up to you to decide what direction your life is going to go into, right? Like some things are fated, some things are destined, but this is very simple. I'm hearing Spirit say this is very simple. Don't sit around and twiddle your thumbs thinking, and not put in any action. So, action behind your thoughts, your ideas. We're getting the Wheel of Fortune card here too. And I'm hearing Spirit say that, your alignment really is impeccable. And you should be seeing that this week. Again, that should be even more clear. A lot of times people come to get readings and they ask, am I going in the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? And it's like, yeah, you are. But if you're overthinking it, if you are doubting yourself, if you are betraying your dreams, if you're betraying your own intuition, your own feelings, in order to do something that feels like, right, they're saying betraying your own ideas, your own thoughts, your own feelings and stuff like that, that is completely counterintuitive and counterproductive. That mentality is going to keep you stagnant. It's going to keep you in the same place. Okay. Why are you overthinking? Why are you overthinking so much? Like, what is it? Like, you're thinking so much, but you're not putting any, it's like you're not putting any action behind what you're thinking. Not even just doing the research and to make sure that, like, okay, is this what I want? Is this what I'm looking for? Is this what I need? Am I on the right track? Are you doing your own research? Are you doing your own due diligence? Let me see. Right, I'm hearing Spirit say sometimes you gotta come out that thought bubble and get ready to apply the action. Okay. Do it, do it, do it. Some of you are avoiding making a decision or doing something in order to protect somebody's feelings. Okay. How is that helping you though? How is avoiding whatever decision or choice that you need to make in order to protect somebody's feelings? Thank you, babe. Um, in order to protect someone's feelings, how is that helping you? How is that helping you? You're trying to protect somebody's feelings. Hmm. When you really want to be hands off, you really want to just be like, I'm done. I don't want to do this, right? You want to change the dynamic to this relationship. You want to make this relationship more of a working relationship. Maybe you want to make it. Maybe it was romantic, and now it needs to move into uh move into a platonic relationship, major friend zone. Maybe this was a friend or maybe even a lover, and now it's time to turn it into a business relationship, and that's just more suitable, professional relationship. Let me see something. Let me pull one more card. You can't go against what your soul is telling you. It's very look. What right? And they're saying something about like you got FOMO with this one person who might not even who isn't supposed to be in the position that they're in, and you're missing out on meeting people who better suit you at this time. They just simply better suit you. Okay, there's no confusion. There is no confusion with these people or this person. There is no confusion. I'm hearing Spirit say that you should not be confused at this point. So if you're dealing with somebody new, maybe there's a little love, maybe there's a little business. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a little work, career stuff. Maybe this is with your friends. But if you are confused, if there is confusion with this relationship, then maybe you need to reevaluate that relationship. Okay? If even when you're seeking clarity, you're still not getting it. You're still not it's still not clear. And it's not because you are having a hard time comprehending. It's because this person isn't making things clear, you know? So you're saying, hey, listen, I want to be exclusive or I want to be in a relationship. They are saying, well, yeah, I mean, I want that too, but like, do you really think that that's what we need to be doing right now? Because I mean, I want to be in a relationship with you, but like gaslighting, it's very weird. It's a very weird tactic. I don't know if it's gaslighting. I don't know what it is, but it's a very weird tactic. Like, I'm gonna make you believe that we're on the same page. I'm gonna make it sound like we on the same page, but in reality, like, we're not. We're not. We're not on the same page. And I'm hearing Spirit say that you need to figure it out and get on the same page. Yeah, it's time to leave some things behind, and that might be a little scary. you coming out your bubble and leaving things behind, but I'm hearing spirit say that you're walking towards the light. There's so much more. You're walking towards the light. There's so much more. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. Look at this. The Lover's card. Be real careful. Look, we need to do a love reading. Let me get, where are my love cards at? Because I'm hearing spirit say that, like, the lovers in the world, those of you who are single and y'all are looking, y'all want to be in a relationship, you want to be in a relationship, you're dating, you're actively dating with the intent of being in a committed relationship. Yeah, wow. Things are changing. Okay, things are changing in the love sector. We're getting the Tower card with the Lovers again. Okay, things are being cleared out. And those of you who might be married or you're in a relationship or something like that, and it might be a little shaky right now, but it feels like whatever this Tower is in the relationship, it feels like this is coming up to be cleared out. Now, if the whole person need to go, then so be it. Okay, you have to maintain your boundaries. Some of you need to create boundaries altogether. Just because you're in a relationship with somebody does not mean that they have the full right to do whatever the fuck they want to do with you and as it pertains to you. If you don't like something, then so be it. Okay, but you gotta stand on that and you have to say something, because if you don't say anything, if you don't vocalize it, then what does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. Especially to somebody who's very confused. Okay? And doesn't really, they might not know what they actually want. Okay, and you do. You know what you want. You know your intent. You know your intent. Get my love cards. Where are they? They're back here. I gotta reach. Let's see. Right, I'm hearing spirit say clearing out the old to bring in the new. Clearing out the old to bring in the new, okay? Let me see. Ooh, okay. Wow. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Do you fuck with me? Are we friends? Do you like me? That's an important question. That's very important to be really clear. Y'all might be fucking, but do y'all like each other? Y'all might be talking every night, but do he really like you? Do y'all really like, do she really like you? Or are you just a placeholder? You need to find that out. You need to find that out. What new energy is coming in, spirit? What new energy is coming in? What new energy is trying to make its way? And wants space to be created? What is the new energy? Oh, that's fine. Thank you. Let's see. What is the new energy? Let's see what it is. Wow. Ooh, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for you will find true bliss. Ooh. And then what's this? Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. And soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Look at that. Sexual union, balance, playfulness, soulmate, and friendship. That sounds like a great relationship to me. We friends. The sex is good. There's balance. We like to play. And you my soulmate. We locked in. That sounds real good to me. I'm hearing spirit say, it's time. It is time to clear out old energy and make room for these new relationships. And it's not just about romantic love. It's also about friendships too. Okay? Those friendships are very, very important at this time for you. All right? Yes. Come on, homie, lover, friend. Like, yes, exactly. Exactly. We love that. We love that. Let me be in love with somebody that I can have a kiki with. Let me be friends with somebody who wants to have fun and who wants to play and enjoy life and not just sit around and complain with no solution. With no solution at all. Yeah. And some of you know that you need to take care of your heart right now and stop ignoring it. Some of you have gotten so used to being abused and being in abusive relationships that you have now learned how to abuse yourself. Mm. You have now learned how to abuse yourself. Keep yourself away from the things that you enjoy. Keep yourself away from the people that you enjoy. And I'm hearing spirit say like it's time to free yourself from that. Maybe you were in an abusive relationship for a long time. And this isn't just physical abuse. This is mental abuse, financial abuse, verbal abuse, okay, emotional abuse, all of it, right? All of the abuse. You might have been in very abusive relationships for a long time, and you have yet to learn that you deserve love, and you deserve kindness, and you deserve support, and you deserve forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness and grace. Okay, and grace. And the only reason I say forgiveness is because sometimes we blame ourselves, but it's like, no, you have to forgive yourself. You can't blame yourself because you didn't know. Okay, you didn't know. You didn't know what you didn't know, but you can't continue that behavior within yourself. Okay, you can't continue that behavior. You can't continue to beat yourself up. You can't continue to keep yourself away from the things that you enjoy. Okay, you can't continue to um, verbally abuse yourself. Speak very nasty. Speak very negatively over yourself, over your ideas, over your actions, over the things that you're doing. Okay, no more. It's time to let go of that, and it's time to move away from that because that's not right. That's not right. It's not right. It's not cute. It's not funny. People hear you. People hear you, and people see that. Right. I'm hearing spirits say that for some of you, it's time to fortify your boundaries. It's time to fortify your armor. It's time to fortify your aura. Okay, so that people cannot cause you harm. Be real careful of the energy that you're putting out there with this, okay? I don't know. This feels very specific, but not. So if that message is resonating with you, okay, one, talk to your therapist about it. Two, um, right. So you're saying it's just simply not right, and you shouldn't be living that way, and you should. Right, they're saying something about like you don't have to live that way. Free yourself from those negative ideas and those negative thoughts that have been planted there by someone who also did not love themselves. Okay? They taught you how to not love yourself either and to forget about yourself. Okay, you need to remember who you are. Okay, remember who you are. It's very important. All right, let's check in with the money. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Out back, you said? Which one? Okay, on the porch, not nowhere else. But you're not going nowhere else. Bye bye. What do you mean, why? You can go to Ava's house, but you can't be on the porch and then go to Ava's house. Like, okay, go ahead. But you also need to do if you have work and stuff to do. I don't even understand. Just go and do what you need to do. Ma'am, when it comes to the money, career, business, okay, I am seeing where you are like, enough. Like, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm not about to overthink any of these fucking ideas. I'm actually about to implement some shit and see what shakes. I'm gonna see what works for me. I'm tired of complaining about money. I'm tired of complaining about my job. I'm tired of complaining about my shit. And I'm tired of not doing anything about it. Like, nothing. Like, nothing. And it feels like there's also being tired of being tired. Tired of being tired. Tired of feeling burnt out and being burnt out every other fucking week, every other month, every quarter. You're recovering from burnout, just exhausted. And I'm hearing spirit say that you are coming up with some sort of strategy, and putting a lot of action towards it. It's like, look, I got a plan, yo, and I don't give a fuck. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I at least gotta try. And it feels like there's at least this try, like this desire to try something new, do something different, because you cannot go on like this anymore. You can't do the burnout. You cannot do the burnout. So it feels like you are making an executive decision around your money, around your career, and how you are going to work. I talked about this. It's so funny because I kind of fucked up on the Patreon. Um, because I posted for that was the ancestor message, but really ultimately that is the money message for the month of May. A matter of fact, I can read it to y'all for those of you who are not, unfortunately, a part of the Patreon. Like, why aren't you a part of the Patreon? You should be a part of the Patreon. All right. Oh, this isn't the right one. But even this, like even the general main message, you may feel a bit of pressure from the outside world. Your social meter may be a bit low. Honor your need for solitude from time to time. It's okay to be to yourself. Some of you may be moving to a different environment, new job, new city, new social circle, and learning how to navigate this has been a bit tricky. Keep up with it. You'll learn. Networking and meeting new people may be outside your comfort zone, but it is necessary at this time. That's all we've been talking about. It's networking, meeting new people, making connections, doing the things, opening yourself up to these new environments, and these new experiences, because that is what you have been asking for. Your job is to lean in and not avoid it and not talk yourself out of it. Okay? Allow yourself to have nice things. It's important for you to recognize that and allow those things to come in during this time. You doing that lets the universe know that, okay, that's what they're looking for. That's the energy that they were talking about. So we need to give them more of that, okay? Versus them being like, no, I don't do voodoo, baby. It's hoodoo over here. Um, that energy is going to have you where you need to be, okay, first off. And I keep hearing, instead of avoiding certain things, it's like you're um what is it, like, for instance, I'll use myself as an example. Okay. Um, I have been wanting to do that salsa class, right? Y'all have been in real time watching me go through. I want to go to this salsa class. I want to go to this dance class. I want to do bachata. I want to do it. I want to do it. Don't nobody want to go with me. I got to go by myself. I don't want to go by myself. Y'all have watched me go through this debate in real time. Last week, I said, fuck it. I was very sad and I had a terrible day. And I said, you know what's going to help me? I need to dance. I need to dance my pain away. Yes. I was dancing my pain away. If you're from Baltimore, you'll get the reference. I was dancing my pain away, okay? On the dance floor. I left it all. Okay. I gave that to myself and it helped me remember that one, I am a dancer. I've been dancing all my life. Two, I love meeting people. I love meeting people and speaking to being spin. I love being whisked around on the dance floor. Whisk me. Whisk me. Por favor. And it also gives me opportunities, mucho oportunidades a hablar español. Yo, come! It's at our house. You should come. Yes, child. Listen. Okay, last year I will never forget. And it's so wild because I was begging him to take me to come on, babe, come with me to a bachata class. Because for me, I'm like, one thing that dancing has taught me, one thing that dancing has taught me, specifically dancing with a partner as a woman, um, as a woman, is to learn how to trust a man. And that is challenging for me. That is something that I actively have to and consciously work through. So dancing for me is trying to, oh, and I'm going. I'll meet you there. I went to listen. Your girl had a time, okay. I went to Deep Sugar last weekend, on some like didn't even know I was gonna be there type shit, and it was fucking great. I love Deep Sugar parties. If you are into house music and funk and in disco and all of that, yes, Deep Sugar parties. Anywho, so yes, like see, I um it is it teaches me that, right? It teaches me to let go. And so I was telling my ex, I was like, I would love to go with you because I trust you. I trust you, like I trust you. So I would love to see what it feels like to dance with someone who I trust. And I remember we had this whole conversation about it. And this was when we were in Colombia. And I asked him, I said, how would you feel if, we went dancing and I was dancing with other people? And he was like, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it until, y'all get into doing a little bit of that, too much of that touching. Like, he was like, because so I don't know if anyone is familiar with Latin dance or if they've ever Latin dance, whatever. But in Latin dance, it's very sensual. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Is very sensual. It's very you gotta get close. You gotta feel your person. You gotta feel their body. You gotta be able to be led and stuff. And sometimes, they'll hold the back of your head and they'll hold you, but they're holding you, right? He was like, that's too much. Da, 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 da. I'm like, shit, you would have been mad at me at this damn dance class then, because I was body rolling, I was doing all kinds of stuff. I was getting dipped, honey. Okay, I was having a great time on that motherfucking dance floor. And what's crazy is I'm not mad that I'm doing this on the live, but I know that my ex would have he would not have been okay with me. Yes, being your scalp and all, like really, like just flowing, and it's not that though. Like, and that's the crazy thing. It's like I'm not doing all of this. Like, no, for real. Like I'm not doing this because. Where's your work at? Where's? Let me see. Why'd you just throw your phone?
I thought I just dropped it in there.
Yes, it's the platonic sensuality. Exactly. So, it's a great time. And I'm like, oh, he would be so mad. He would be so mad. He would be so mad. And I'm like, there's no way that he would be able to handle this. Because I'm having a great fucking time. I had a couple of drinks and nobody's gonna stop me. The fuck? I was having a good time. I barely sat down. Like barely. And he's not that great of a bachata dancer. Like he doesn't know how to dance bachata. So he would have been intimidated, sitting in the fucking corner, watching me dance, getting whisked away by all these amazing men, like who were phenomenal dancers. Like, what is this?
That's the thing I just told you. It's done.
Isn't this old?
No, this is not old. This is the Great Migration thing. And
Right,
we left
isn't
for
that
a
old?
week. It's not old. We were gone. It's old.
What did you need to finish? What did you need to do?
I was just making little markups for myself.
What are the markups? Because I thought you'd been finished that. Like that was done. What's the next step with
No,
that?
it's not done. I had
What?
to type.
So
But
is that
nobody read this because nobody read it. Nobody read it. How?
So you just did that little section right there? Is that what you needed to finish?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the back.
I know you're talking about the back, and I looked right here. I know.
Oh.
But I can't type until somebody reads it, and nobody could read it on Friday before we left because we didn't have literacy.
Why can't you type it? I'm confused.
I just told you somebody has to read it before I type. A teacher, a literacy teacher.
But why can't you start typing
Oh
what's
my
already
God.
done? I don't ever understand that. I don't
Because
understand.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Because if she
How?
read, because I told you Miss Proctor do too much. She won't say, did anybody say to type it? And I'm
How
gonna
would
be in
she know
trouble.
that you? How would she know that you typed it? I'm so confused. How would she know that?
Oh my God! Because I'm gonna have to submit it, and she can just
But you
open up the
don't have-
document.
Why do you need to submit it if it's not
So I
ready
can,
to submit?
bro.
I'm like, why?
I'm
what?
not gonna type it because she's gonna read it and it's already gonna be typed up. And if she reads it and say, "Oh, you need to change this, you need to change this," I can just do it already. So I'm not gonna go through that with her. I'm not doing all that. She does too much.
But you won't.
And I
have
said
to-
a teacher needs to read it, and the teacher is gonna read it before I start typing.
I just don't understand why you can't type it up. Like what
I just
what is the
told you.
But what is the first off, you need to change your tone because it doesn't even call for all of that. You need to calm down. Like seriously.
You keep
First
asking the
off,
same question. I keep giving you the same answer. I don't know what other answer you want from me.
I'm not looking for another answer. I'm looking for you to understand what I'm saying. But you're doing all of it and it's not necessary.
Okay, well,
I don't
understand what you're saying because
exactly.
That's not how the classroom works. That's not how it works. You don't type before. I'm not typing before a teacher looks over, so I can already get edits on my paper before I get edits on the typing.
You already have edits. You already have things to change. You already have things that you need to add. I don't understand why. What does it hurt for you to start typing something?
Because if I start
Okay.
typing it, then I'm gonna have to get a Chromebook and start typing, and she's gonna say, "Well, why do you have a Chromebook?" Because I already started
I'm
typing
talking
it.
about
Why did you already start
what you're
typing
doing
it?
at home. I'm not talking about at school.
Exactly. If I do it at
What?
home, then I have to finish. All right, bro. All right.
What's the issue? Like, what? Who are you talking to? You need to like get
Nobody
it
is calling
together.
you, bro.
You're doing too much. It's not necessary.
I didn't do nothing.
Do I need to record how you look right now? All of like, what is it for? What is it for? Who are you doing that for? Explain that to me. Why? Why? It's not necessary. I asked you a question and you. What are you sucking your teeth for? I'm asking you questions to understand what you're doing. I'm trying to understand your work. I don't understand why you can't take the initiative to type something up. What does your teacher have to do with anything that you do at home?
I ain't trying to hear her mouth.
Why would you have to? I don't understand why you think.
She's gonna look at. She's gonna say, "Okay, you can start typing now." I'm gonna say, "Oh, I already did." Like, no. If she give me another edit, then I gotta go back and erase it all. Like, what?
Why would you
I'm gonna get more edits on the paper to see if it's better because these edits are not from the teacher.
Why would you need to erase everything that you typed because one thing needs to be corrected?
Who said it was one? It could be plenty according to her.
Okay, goodbye.
She wanna find every single thing. I'm not doing that with her.
Who are you talking to? Like, talking to a teenager is wild. Like, did I miss something? Am I confused? Anywho. Like, what the fuck? Like, I be trying to understand. Like, I be trying to understand. Like, girl, what does your teacher have to do with just type the stuff up? Like, just type it up? Because you're going to have to type it up anyway? Why not have it already ready to go? Like, that was gentle parenting, I guess. I just be like weirded out sometimes. Like, that was fucking weird. That was fucking weird to me. Yeah, but it's like, why are you so frustrated with your teeth? What does typing it up have to do with any? It's like, yo, just type it up. Okay, like, I'm like, just type it up. Like, whatever edits, like, yeah, no, she don't. And it's just like, girl, you're not making sense. Like, it just don't make sense. And it's very lazy. Yeah, she's, that Taurus will have her lazy as hell, baby. She just don't want to do it. Like, and I would have rather that. Like, I would have rather you sit here and tell me, well, I just don't want to type it up right now. Versus, like, not making sense. You're, like, making up all these reasons as to, like, why you can't type it. Like, what does your teacher have to do with you typing something at home? Like, why would she know what you're typing at home? You have a home computer. Anywho, anyway, yes. So, I don't even know what we were talking about. I know we were talking about, doing the things that you enjoy, my dance class stuff, and dealing with a nigga who be hating on me ultimately. um, um, yeah. Yes, sitting in the freaking corner fuming, talking about why am I flirting with everybody? But it's all good though. I realized that I might fuck around and meet me a Dominican poppy, um, or a rich Spaniard. Yes. No, they really do. Because why? Um, um, yeah, man. So I say all that to say, do the things that you love, do the things you enjoy. Um, let doing those things inspire you, and move the energy. Okay, move some of that energy around. I hope I see some of y'all tomorrow at our house because they definitely gonna have that salsa slash bachata class. Definitely gonna be at Deep Sugar. I am a dancing girl. Okay, I'm a dancing diva. I love to dance. Like I really, really do enjoy dancing a lot. Um, but that's it for me, y'all. I'm out. I'm about to go eat some dinner. Have a good week. Wednesday, Willpower Wednesday. I'm gonna be teaching y'all. I think what we really need to be doing is protection first. I think we need to do protection first. We need big protection. We need some protection before we open that road. So we're gonna work on that. I am going to send the supply list. It's not much. Should be real easy to find. And that's it. The replay will be available on the Patreon. If you want to join in. You can get a free week free. Willpower Wednesdays. And that's it. See y'all. Have a good one. Deuces.